Hey, it's Dune. Welcome to day 6 of the 7 days Pilates challenge for beginners. Today we're going to work on our legs and booty. So when you're ready, hop on your mat. We're going to start in a laying down position with feet flat on the mat and knees bent about hip high. When you're ready, you're going to bring yourself up into a bridge position and lower yourself all the way down. Re-roll the tailbone up and come on up, vertebra by vertebra, roll all the way down. Once at the top, try to go as high as possible, pressing your hands onto the mat. And we've got 3 to go. Press yourself up as high as possible, roll all the way down slowly and up. Last one, roll to the top and stay there. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2 and roll all the way down. Great, let's now come onto our side. I am starting on my right side. So left leg is on top, my knees are bent in front of me, and we're gonna start lifting the top leg and lowering it down. My head is rested on my hand. You can have it either resting on the mat or lifted a little bit with your hands. That is up to you. The leg lifts as high as possible and come back down. Your core is engaged here, controlling the movement. Let's do one more and then we hold at the top. So hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Try to go as high as possible. I know it burns. Let's go for 3, 2, 1 and relax down. Very good. Let's bring it up again and now to the front. So we're not bringing the leg as high as we were previously. We're now bringing it at hip high distance and then kicking it to the front, bringing it back in, lower down. Lift the leg, kick it to the front, bring it back in, lower down. As you kick it to the front, try to go as far as possible with that leg, making the movement big and the result more effective. Let's go for 3. Bring it as far to the front. Let's go for 2. And last one. When you bring your leg back in, lift it up straight. We're going back to the same version and then we are pointing the toes down and lifting up and down, little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Very good. The top leg now comes in front of us bent. The leg rested on the mat extends and we are now going to lift it high to the sky and lower it down. Toes are pointed up toward the sky. Try to lift it as high as possible. I know it burns and it's challenging, but you'll see a good result. We've got 3 more. Lift it as high as possible. Last one, we're now going to make little circles. So stay at the top, make a little circle. Bring it back down, bring it up, little circle in one direction, and down. We are doing the circle in the same direction each time, and then we'll switch. Make them as big as possible, and next one we switch the direction. So when you're ready, switch the direction. Really try to lift that leg as high as possible as you make the circle. Bring it back all the way down. Let's go for 7, 6 and 5, 4, really lift it as high as possible for 3, come on, you've got this, 2, last one, bring it up, stay up, and we're just gonna do little pulses here, up and down, toes are pointed towards the sky, and relax the leg all the way down. Very good. Let's bring the legs back together now, bent in front of us again. The top leg lifts and lower, lifts and lower. You can also be rested on your hand again or on the mat. Whatever feels best for you, challenging and comfortable. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Next time you bring your leg up, stay up, kick it to the front, bring it back in, and we're going to reach towards the back now. So the leg never comes back with the other leg. We're just kicking to the front, bringing it to the back of the room and to the front. Try to go as far as possible. Only your leg is moving. Keep your body still. Core is engaged here. Last one to the front. Stay at the front, toes point down, and let's kick down. Little pulses up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it back in. Excellent. Let's now come onto our back into a bridge position again. Feet flat, knees bent. Roll up to the sky. Vertebra by vertebra, roll all the way down. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, roll down. Your shoulders are pressed, your hands as well, for more support and to lift yourself higher. On your next one, we are only going to a halfway lift, so we're not bringing back our body all the way to the mat. We are only going to halfway and then lifting all the way to the top. Rolling halfway, rolling back to the top. If that's too challenging for you today, roll all the way down before rolling all the way up. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Once you're at the stop, stay there. We're gonna do little pulses here. Pulse up and down. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's hold here. Lift yourself as high as possible to the sky, and we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll all the way down. Very good job. Let's go now onto our left side. Right leg is on top, knees are bent in front of us, and we lift the top leg up to the sky and lower it down. Up and down. Only your leg is moving, core is engaged. Let's lift it as high as possible. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Maintain at the top, and let's hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release all the way down. Now the top leg lifts hip distance, kick to the front, bring back in and lower it down. Open, kick to the front, come back in, lower. We go for 7, 6, same here, only your leg is moving and your core is engaged. The leg kicks as far as possible to the front. Let's go. We've got 4, 3, 2, kick as fast as possible. And last one. Bring it back in and lift it again. Kick and point your toes down. Let's pulse down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Bring your leg back in. Very good. Top leg is bent at the front now and leg on the mat is extended. We point the toes toward the sky, we lift the leg up and down, feeling your inner thigh walking well here. Let's continue for 6, 5, 4, 3, lift it as high as possible, for 2, and last one. Let's bring it back up again and do a little circle and lower down. little circle and down. Go at your own pace, go in the same direction. Before we switch direction, when you're doing the little circle, really try to lift your leg as high as possible to the sky. Let's switch direction now. Lift it high to the sky, little circle, and down. Let's continue, very good. Try to lift as high as possible and lower. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Make it your best. And now let's do little pulses here, up and down for 3, 2, and relax down. Bring your legs bent together at the front. Top leg lifts and lower, lifts and lower. Lift as high as you can. We've got 6 more. Come on, you've got this. Bring it as high as possible for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and last one. Very good. Let's lift the top leg again. Kick it to the front. Kick it all the way to the back. Kick it back to the front and to the back. Let's try to go as far as possible to the front and to the back of the room. Your body stays still and only your leg is moving here. You've got this. We've got 2 more. And last one, stay at the front. Let's pulse down the foot. So up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it back all the way in. Excellent job, you guys. Let's come onto our back for some more bridges. So feet are flat, hip distance, knees bent. When you're ready, we're gonna lift ourselves up and we're going to work on our calf muscles here. Lift the left heel, then drop, then right and drop. Lift the right heel, drop it. Lift the left heel, drop it. Go at your own pace here, one at a time. You lift to lower. You should start feeling it in your calves for sure. Also stay as high as possible. Your glutes are the ones lifting you up here as high as possible, not your back. And last one, before we lift both together. And now let's lift both heels together to the sky, lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. As you lift, both at the top before lowering down. Lift, 1, 2, lower. Lift, 1, 2, lower. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. We're gonna add a challenge here. So if it's too complicated, go back to any previous version. It can be also just a bridge. So here we're just gonna lower our body down, lower the heels, lift yourself up, lift your heels, lower yourself down, keeping your heels lifted, roll up as a normal bridge, heels lift, you lower yourself all the way down, drop your heels, roll up, let's go. Try to lift yourself as high as possible to the sky as well as your heel. Let's do one more before we add on here again. So if that's too complicated again, go back to any previous version. Now we're just gonna keep the heels lifted as we lower and roll up. So roll down, keep your heels lifted, roll up with your heels lifted. You've got this. We have only a few more here. You can do it. Let's go for 2. And last one, once you're at the top, stay there. We're gonna do little pulses here, whatever version you're in. Let's pulse up and down at the top of the bridge. Lift yourself as high as possible. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's hold here for 3, 2, and roll yourself all the way down. Drop your heels. Fantastic job today. You now deserve some good stretches. I am just rolling a little bit side to side on a little ball right now. You can join me to do that as well. And I am going to drop both of my knees to the left side of the mat with both arms extended to the sides. I am looking to my right side. Bring your knees back to center and let's drop them to your right side. Your eye gaze is towards the left. Bring both legs in again, and we are going to bring the right leg crossing the left leg, foot is resting on in front of the knee. You can grab your leg wherever you would like, in front of your side, in front of your knee, and we hold here. Release the legs down, left leg crosses the right leg, grab it wherever that feels good, and let's stretch. And release the leg down, and we are done for today. You can meet me in a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me. See you tomorrow for day 7. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Bye!